Yeah, so GPT 4.5 just dropped and it is expensive. You have to pay like I think $200 to start using it on the Chat GPT Pro or Plus tier, whatever that $200 thing is. I don't use it, right? So what I do instead is go to langbase.com, which is what we built here. I'm the founder of Langbase. Just a plain out disclaimer. Create a new agent and go from this list. And pick GPT 4.5 out of like 200 plus LLMs we have here, right? So this one, GPT 4.5 preview. You might want to add your LLM key here for OpenAI, so it works for you. And then let's, give it a prompt, right? Make this less wordy, direct, and more human-like, and then improve the grammar. I think that's pretty much it. Now what I can do is come over here and write an email to a prospective CTO customer I met at AI NYC Summit just last week, asking him to, what should we ask him? Let's get started on Langbase.com for building and deploying agents, right? So let's see what it comes up with. Maybe I should have asked it to remember that it's me, I'm the best, but it was great meeting you. I'll have to get started. We have, oh yeah, pretty good. Maybe I'm gonna try something else. So we just tweeted about this thing. There you go. I'm gonna clear this. I'm gonna let's see what it comes up with. OpenAI GPT-4 is now live on Langbase. Make it more creative and clickbaity. I don't know. So I get a lot of likes. Likes on X, Twitter. I don't know if it knows that Twitter is X, so I'm just gonna be on the safe side and do this. GPT 4.5 just dropped and it's live on Langbase. Mind-blowing intelligence, next level genetic planning, deeper insights. Is this the most powerful AI yet? Oh, I like it. Don't use hashtags and make it more controversial. Make it more controversial, like a tweet from Elon Musk. Scary Smart makes previous AI looks like a child's play. Insane. I don't know Elon. I don't think Elon is gonna say that thing, but yeah. Oh, I think I can't come up with a good example here, but it's pretty good. Pretty good. As you can see, I don't know. It's done pretty well on this thread, but I don't think I've spent much on this yet. There you go. Pretty cheap, right? In fact, I can go into this usage and actually show you. I've sent like 12 requests already and only spent like $0.3 on this one. I think since the morning I'm down like $5 on it instead of 200. And yeah, I'm not gonna send a million requests, and it is expensive. It is expensive. Anyway, try it out. If you want to explore more, you should go to our models page, OpenAI, and it should be somewhere here. Oh, I think we should probably put it somewhere here. We just added 3.7 Claude, which is phenomenal, by the way. It is super, super fast. If you go down to our docs, I think the link is right around here somewhere. There you go. We have agent architecture examples now. So what you can do with this is you can build almost any kind of agents just using these agent architecture examples, right? Go through these. I think my favorite one is this orchestration worker, where you create an agent which can create n number of more agents on the runtime to solve a problem. And then you can create another agent to aggregate or synthesize or whatever you want to do with that data. We at Langbase provide you with all the primitives to build and deploy your own custom cognitive agentic architectures without ever having to use any frameworks, right? We have a very simple SDK. It's very similar to OpenAI. You don't have to learn anything new. Here's the orchestrator. Here's the worker agent, right? Here's the synthesizer. And they're basically running in a loop. We are creating these agents so you can track their data, adding the template strings. Simple enough. Here's the synthesizer, and it's probably gonna do one thing. I'm gonna run this, and we are writing about benefits of remote work. We will talk Include sections on productivity, work-life balance, environmental impact. Let's see. Oh, there you go. It distributed the task into a bunch of subtasks, the orchestrator, and each worker agent is now working on this. So this is on benefits of remote work. This is on productivity. This is on work-life balance. I think there's an environmental impact, and this is the conclusion. And finally, here's the synthesized part, right? You can even go deeper and create a evaluator model where, all of the orchestrated workers would be evaluated against some sort of criteria you have. Like, make sure this sounds less wordy, not like AI, human-like, meant for developers, very direct, right? If you're writing technical documentation, which I do a lot, this is what it will look like. So here's the generator agent, which will generate some text. Here's the evaluator that's going to evaluate it on some criteria that you suggest. It's probably going to run these two in a loop, and it will iterate. And you can control how many iterations it has. So like max 5, right? And there you go. Nothing super complex, no abstractions at all. And you can scale this architecture really, really well on our platform. We deploy this for you. You don't have to worry about compute, vector stores, and a bunch of other things on our platform, right? So here's I think what it is writing on is eco-friendly water bottle, right? The description for it. So it came up with this. Our evaluator didn't like it and provided it with a bunch of feedback. Eco-conscious millennials, maybe specify them. Here's why we love it, stuff like this. And then the optimizer came up with this syntax, this text. And it looks like they are discussing all of that. And the evaluator said, okay, this is good. And we just moved it forward. Again, you can build any kind of architectures on top of our Agentic platform. Where we have all kind of primitives, like memory agent is a primitive we invented back in the day. A lot of startups are now trying to figure this thing out, and maybe copy us if I'm so bold to say that. But here it is, right? You just send us data and then you talk to this, and it just works. Check it out. Langbase.com, the most powerful serverless and composable agents building, deploying, and scaling platform. I'm Ahmed. Ciao. Now you know.